Welcome to my channel. Today, we are taking you inside a vertical farm. As cities grow and our population increases, so does the demand for fresh, nutritious food. But traditional farming methods often fall short when it comes to meeting the needs of a growing population. That's where vertical farms come in. These innovative facilities are changing the way we grow food by stacking crops on top of each other and growing them in a controlled environment. But that's not all. There are two main types of vertical farming: hydroponic and aeroponic. And today we are going to dive deep into both. So let's get started. First, let's look at hydroponics. This method involves growing plants in a nutrient-rich water solution instead of soil. The roots of the plants are submerged in this solution, which contains all the necessary minerals and nutrients for the plant to grow. This method is perfect for leafy greens such as lettuce, kale, and spinach, as well as herbs and small fruits like strawberries. So you might be wondering, how do plants get their nutrients from the water? Well, it's simple. The water solution contains a balanced mix of essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These nutrients are then absorbed by the roots of the plants and transported throughout the plant. This ensures that the plants get all the nutrition they need to grow big and healthy. But what about water? Doesn't the constant immersion of plant roots in water increase the need for watering? You're right to ask. But the answer is no. In fact, hydroponic systems require less water than traditional farming methods. Since the water is constantly circulating and being reused, there is no water waste. Additionally, the plants only absorb the nutrients they need, so there is no runoff or leaching of nutrients into the soil. Now you may be curious. Isn't it challenging to keep the water clean and free of contaminants that could harm the plants? Of course it is. Quality of the water solution is critical to the success of hydroponic farming. Therefore, regular monitoring and maintenance are required to ensure that the water is clean and free of harmful contaminants. This includes checking the pH levels, temperature, and nutrient content of the water solution, and making adjustments as needed. Additionally, the system should be regularly cleaned to prevent the buildup of algae or other microorganisms that could negatively impact the health of the plants. However, with proper care and attention, hydroponic systems can provide a clean and safe environment for growing crops. And guess what? Hydroponics is not just efficient and effective, but it also saves space. By growing plants vertically, hydroponic farms can produce the same amount of crops in a fraction of the land. This makes it an ideal solution for urban areas where land is scarce, and allows farmers to grow more food in a smaller area. Now let's move on to another popular method used in vertical farms: aeroponics. Unlike hydroponics, aeroponics takes things to a whole new level by growing plants in the air with their roots, exposed to a fine mist of oxygen and mineral-rich water. The roots are suspended in mid-air and are constantly misted with a nutrient-rich water solution. This creates an environment where the roots are surrounded by oxygen-rich air, which promotes strong root growth and development. You may wonder, how frequent is this misting process and how long does it last? The frequency of misting depends on several factors such as the type of crop, the environmental conditions, and the specific aeroponic system being used. Generally, the roots are misted every few minutes for a duration of a few seconds at a time. This ensures that the roots are constantly exposed to moisture, while still allowing them to breathe and preventing them from becoming waterlogged. Now you might be curious, how do plants get sunlight when they are stacked on top of each other in a vertical farm? It's a great question. In a vertical farm, light is one of the most crucial factors for successful plant growth. To ensure that all plants receive adequate light, vertical farms utilize a variety of lighting techniques. One common method is the use of LED grow lights. These lights are specifically designed to emit the wavelengths of light that plants need for photosynthesis. They are energy efficient and can be adjusted to provide the right amount of light for different crops. Additionally, many vertical farms use skylights or large windows to provide natural light. This helps to reduce energy costs and provides the plants with the benefits of natural sunlight. Some vertical farms even use mirrors or lenses to reflect and concentrate sunlight, ensuring that even the plants in the lower levels receive enough light. But here's the catch. Unlike hydroponics, aeroponics is not suitable for all types of crops. It works best for leafy greens and herbs due to their shallow root systems. However, it is gaining popularity for growing strawberries and other small fruits. So why choose aeroponics over hydroponics? Well, aeroponics has its own set of advantages. For starters, it uses up to 90% less water than traditional farming methods, making it a great option for regions with water scarcity. Plus, the constant misting action helps remove excess heat from the plants, creating a more favorable environment for optimal growth. Let's take a closer look at how aeroponics stacks up against other farming methods. First, consider water usage. Aeroponics uses up to 90% less water compared to traditional farming. This is because the water is constantly recycled within the system, and only a small amount is lost to evaporation. In contrast, traditional farming relies on irrigation, which can result in significant water loss through evaporation and runoff. Next, let's talk about space utilization. Aeroponic farms can grow crops in multi-tiered levels, allowing for increased production in a smaller footprint. This is particularly beneficial in urban areas where land is limited. Then there's the speed of growth. Plants grown in aeroponic systems tend to grow faster than those grown using traditional methods. This is due to the constant supply of oxygen and nutrients to the roots, which promotes robust growth. Another advantage of aeroponics is its ability to prevent pests and diseases. The controlled environment and misting action help keep pests and diseases at bay, reducing the need for pesticides and other treatments. Finally, aeroponics is highly customizable. The system can be adjusted to meet the specific needs of each crop, including light, temperature, and humidity levels. This flexibility allows farmers to grow a wide variety of crops year-round. It's important to note that while aeroponics has many advantages, it also has some challenges. The system requires technical expertise to set up and maintain, and it can be expensive to install. However, the long-term benefits of water and space savings, along with increased productivity and disease prevention, make it a worthwhile investment for many farmers. In the end, both hydroponics and aeroponics offer unique advantages for growing food in a controlled environment. Hydroponics is a great choice for leafy greens and other crops that grow well in water, while aeroponics is ideal for plants that prefer a more airy environment. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative and efficient farming methods developed, ensuring that we have a sustainable and reliable food supply for years to come. Do you want to learn more about the latest advancements in vertical farming? Check out our other videos for more insights on how technology is transforming the future of agriculture. You don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and share it with your friends and family who might be interested in learning more about vertical farms. Your support means everything to us, and we look forward to bringing you more informative and entertaining content in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.